What is going on, guys? In today's video, I will be giving you what I call the ultimate guide to brewing in Minecraft. This is such a hard concept for so many people, so I did my research, I looked into it all so I could simplify it all for you guys. So the first potion that we're going to be going into for today is an awkward potion. This is the easiest and the most useful potion you will be using in Minecraft. You're going to need yourself some water bottles, nether wart, and you'll also need blaze rods that we turn into blaze powder. And the only reason for that is because you can't use a brewing stand without any blaze powder. So igniting our brewing stand real quick and getting our nether wart put in, we will make ourselves some awkward potions. And well, I'll just get into the rest of it after this. Okay guys, as you can see, we have made ourselves some awkward potions, and these are going to be used in 90% of potions that you make, so it is so important that you know how to make those. Next up, we're going to be making potions of night vision, and for these you're going to need awkward potions, golden carrots, and if you want to make it last longer, you are going to need some redstone. So inputting our awkward potions first, and then putting in our golden carrot, let's get started. Okay guys, as you can see, we have ourselves some night vision potions, but they only last 3 minutes, so let's put some redstone in and see how long they last after that. Okay guys, so finishing up our potions, they all last 8 minutes now. That is a whole extra 5 minutes of time. That is great. But next up on our list, we're going to be making potions of invisibility. It'll be the same process as making the potions of night vision as before, and after that, we'll just be adding in our fermented spider eyes. So I'll get back to you when this is finished up. Okay, so now we have our night vision potions. All we have to do is add in a fermented spider eye, and I'll get back to you when that is all done. Okay, so now we have our potions of invisibility, but they only last 3 minutes, so we're gonna add some redstone to those to make them last longer. Okay guys, so adding that redstone in, it makes it so that it will last 8 minutes. Again, an extra 5 minutes, but next on the list is potions of leaping. Same as last time, you'll need an awkward potion and a lucky rabbit's foot, or just a rabbit's foot, but toss those in and it'll give us a potion of leaping. As you can see, we now have our potions of leaping. They all last 3 minutes. I'm going to take one of them out just so that I could show you the other set of stuff. But we're going to add some redstone to make these a bit longer. Okay guys, so finishing those up, now they all last 8 minutes. And we're going to take those two out just so we could use the other one and give it some glowstone to make it a stronger potion. And looking at it now, we now have Potion of Leaping 2. It will shorten the time, but it will make it so you jump even higher. I'm going to put these back in and move on to the next one, which is Fire Resistance. For this, you'll need awkward potions and you'll need magma cream. So just to give you guys an example of it all, I will be using redstone and gunpowder, and you'll see why I'm using those in a little bit. Okay guys, finishing that up, we now have our potions of fire resistance, and that will last 3 minutes each. And I'm going to take one of them out just to use it as a proof of example and add in some redstone to extend it. Okay guys, finishing that up right now, each last 8 minutes, and well, that's pretty good, but we're going to put in our other one and toss in some gunpowder. And See how that goes. Okay guys, so finishing off our potions, the first one will be 2 minutes and 15 seconds while the other one will be 6 minutes because we extended it. Next up on our list will be a thick potion, and this has zero use throughout the Minecraft world, but hey, it's part of the list, so I gotta show you guys how to make it. You'll just need yourself some water bottles and some glowstone dust. Putting that into the brewing stand real quick. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I just realized I have awkward potions. That's, well, kind of awkward, but if you have water bottles, it'll give you a thick potion. I'll just show you guys what that looks like from this item frame real quick. It's nothing special, but hey, it's part of the video. Anyways guys, next up on the list will be potions of swiftness, and for that you'll need awkward potions and you will need sugar. So I'm gonna have these extra things to extend it and to make it a stronger potion, but putting it in right now, we'll just be making ourselves a potion of swiftness. Okay guys, finishing those up right now. As you can see, they each last for 3 minutes, and I'm going to be taking one of them out just as a proof of concept again, but we're going to be extending these, so I'll get back to you right as we finish brewing that up. Okay, and as you guys can see, these each last for 8 minutes, and they are still 20% speed. Putting the old one in and adding some glowstone dust. I will get back to you guys to show you how that goes afterwards. Okay guys, and we just finished that up, and it does go down to 1 minute and 30 seconds, but now you are twice as fast. But next up on the list, we have a potion of slowness. And for that, you'll have to make a potion of swiftness, but add in a fermented spider eye. So, putting all the items in, well, let's make a potion of swiftness real quick. Okay, now that we have our potions of swiftness, each 3 minutes, let's add in a fermented spider eye to make a potion of slowness. Okay guys, seeing this now, they each last 1 minute and 30 seconds and take away about 15% of your speed. I'm going to take one out and extend these real quick just to see how long they last. Okay guys, now that these potions have been extended, they each will last about 4 minutes. Still the same amount of speed taken away. Let's toss in our last one and add in some glowstone dust. Okay guys, finishing this up right now, it becomes slowness 4, and it does only last for 20 seconds, but it will take away 60% of the speed of the user. So hey, that's pretty cool, especially if you make it into a splash potion. But next up on the list, we are making potions of water breathing, and for that you'll need awkward potions and a puffer fish. So tossing those in real quick just to show you guys. Okay, and these only last 3 minutes, so let's toss in some redstone to extend it, and let's see how that goes. Okay, as you can see, these all last 8 minutes now, and that is so great, especially if you're taking on an ocean monument. But next up on our list, we are going to be making potions of instant health, and for that you will need glistening melon and awkward potions. So tossing those in, let's brew that up. Okay guys, so instant health potions aren't so great by themselves, so I would personally always add in glowstone just to make them a bit stronger, because, well, like I said, they're not that great by themselves, but now that you tossed in that glowstone, you will get instant health 2, and that will give you back a significant amount more hearts than it did before. But Now we're going to be making ourselves potions of harming, and it's the same potion as before, making ourselves some instant health potions. So let's get into that. Okay, now that we got ourselves some instant health potions brewed up, we'll be getting us fermented spider eye and adding that in to make our potions of harming. Okay guys, and if you're going to be using these, I'd personally add in some gunpowder so you could hit a target with it rather than hurting yourself, but always add some glowstone as well to make sure that you're doing as much damage as possible. And as you can see, that'll give us some potions of harming, and it gives us instant damage too. That will give you a lot more hearts taken off of your target, so that's always great. The next up on our list is potions of poison, and for that you'll need a normal spider eye, not a fermented one, and awkward potions, obviously. And now that we are finishing those up, as you can see, they all last for about 45 seconds. Let's toss in some redstone after taking one of them out, just to show you guys how long they can last at their max capacity. And as you see, they each last for about 2 minutes now. Let's take them both out and add in our glowstone for our last one to see how long that one lasts and how strong it should be. Okay, so finishing it up, it says about 22 seconds. That's a lot less time, but it is poison too, so that'll do a lot more damage on your target in a lot shorter of an amount of time. But next up, we have potions of regeneration, and for that you'll need a gas tier and awkward potions. Putting those in, let's see how long it takes to brew. Okay guys, these potions of regeneration only last about 45 seconds, so I'm going to take one out and extend them to see how long the life of them can last. Okay, so they max out at about 2 minutes, but hey, that's not too bad if you have a regeneration. It's like a mini golden apple. But let's see how strong they can get. Okay, so it does shorten the time a lot. It takes it down to about 22 seconds, but it is regeneration too, so you'll be getting hearts a lot faster. But next up on the list is potions of strength, and for that you'll need blaze powder and awkward potions. And make sure that you put the blaze powder in the brewing slot and not in the ignition slot. It's pretty easy to make that mistake. I mean, it does automatically go into the ignition slot, but seeing this now, it'll give us potions of strength that last about 3 minutes and will give us plus 1.3 damage. And then if we add in our glowstone dust, it should make it potions of strength 2, which will take down our time, I think, to about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it will make it so that we have almost a whole 3 extra damage on top of what we need. Next up on the list, you won't need any awkward potions, but you will need a fermented spider eye. And for this, you just put in your water bottles, add in a fermented spider eye, and this will create a potion of weakness. And these will be really good for when you are trying to convert a zombie villager back to a normal villager to drop their trades. As you see, potion of weakness for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. I personally just add in some gunpowder to make it splash potions because they're pretty useless unless you want to, I don't know, make the game harder for yourself, but it'll take it down to about 1 minute and 7 seconds, but now they're splash potions. Anyways, next up on the list is potions of decay. These are essentially giving you the wither effect. You can't craft these, unfortunately, so that does suck quite a bit, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Anyways, after that, we'll be making the potion of Turtle Master, and for this you'll need 3 awkward potions and a turtle shell. So let's get that into the brewing stand for you guys. Okay guys, finishing those up, it will give you about slowness 4 and resistance 3 for 20 seconds. Let's take one of those out and toss in some glowstone. Okay guys, it buffs it up to slowness 6 and resistance 4. It'll be pretty good if you're trying to avoid any pretty hard hitting mobs, but it will slow you down a lot. Adding in the redstone, I believe it will only take you up to about 40 seconds worth of duration for it, so it's a pretty short living potion, but hey, it's a pretty useful one if you know how to use it. But next up on the list is slow falling potions, and for that you'll need awkward potions and phantom membrane. Okay guys, finishing up that slow falling potion, it will only last about a minute and 30 seconds, so I personally always add in redstone. That should make it last about 4 minutes, and these are so useful if you are going in city searching, and if you have your elytra, it'll make it so that you can glide for so much longer. I accidentally put in this one on the list. It's just slowness 4. I already covered that in the video, so no need to redo it, but the last one on the list is a mundane potion. There's zero usage with this whole potion, but if this is going to be a complete guide on how to brew in Minecraft, I've got to show you guys. Everything in this chest should show you, barrel, but it should show you how to make it. Pufferfish, sadly, is the only one that I know that is not part of it, but we're going to grab us a ghast here and pop that in there just to give you guys a proof of concept. But yeah, it's pretty useless and easy potion to make. You just need water bottles and pretty much anything else you can make a potion with that is not nether wart. And that will conclude our how to brew tutorial. This was such a fun video to make for me, guys. I loved researching it, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun brewing all these potions. I know some of them are useless, but hey, they're part of the game, so I gotta show them. Anyways, if this helped you out at all, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Outside of that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and peace out.